Hello, I'm Melissa.
And I'm Terry.
We are Nations Travels, and we have arrived in Pensacola, Florida for our first time together, and we are at the Painted Bridge. I can't believe that they let them do this. What do you think about it?
Yeah, it's something that it is a tourist attraction now, I think.
We went up top and we took the other side, so you'll see it in the video. But there's no way I'm crossing that train thing over that water. As clumsy as I am, I would be one leg hanging down through and probably a broke leg. What do you think?
Yeah, you probably won't be crossing. Don't need to be crossing.
All right. Well, we're going to explore Pensacola.
Yeah.
We don't know exactly where we're going. I know we're going downtown and maybe to the Naval Museum, but we're not sure.
Yeah.
We don't know, but we will see. So come along with us and let's enjoy and let's live life
together.
Always. Bye.
This is the Painted Bridge here in Pensacola, Florida. And it's my understanding that every so often, or actually whenever people want to, it seems like they come out here and they can just paint this bridge any way they like. And there's Melissa. She's been up there looking down the top of it there, and I see they even painted the rain cover there. So we have a lot of love locks on this little fence over here beside the Painted Bridge. And it looks like they have some type of little boardwalk over here. And they have actually painted the boardwalk also. I see the boardwalk spurs off there and goes out in this direction. I can see a little lake and marsh area out there, a boat, but I'm not going to venture on out there, I don't think. I'd climb the hill and you can cross over the railroad tracks here and get to the other side of the bridge. They have even painted the railroad tracks out through here. So it looks like if you got a spray paint can, you know, you can just paint wherever you want in this area. And this is a view of the other side of the bridge here. This is the railroad trestle Melissa was talking about earlier, not wanting to cross. It's right down from the main bridge. We've left the bridge and went down next to downtown and inside the Community Maritime Park, and it's right here at the Blue Wahoo's baseball stadium, I believe it is. There's some boat docks out here in this area as we're heading out toward the pier. Okay, here's a view of the pier here at Palafox Street, I'm sorry. And there's a little restaurant over here, and I can't remember the name. I think it may have been Jacob's or something, but whatever the name of it is, it smells wonderful over there. Off in the distance over there, you can see the bridge that we came in on. We came from distance this morning over here at Pensacola. Yeah, Jacob's is the name of that restaurant over there. I don't know anything about it other than it smells really good. Out here at the end of the street at the pier, there is a roundabout. And it looks like they have a splash pad area out here that's probably running in the summertime. They have a little ice cream shop here at the pier also. Looks like they have apartments or condos down through here. I bet this view down the street is really pretty in the summertime when there's leaves on these trees, because it is actually pretty even now in the winter. One of the murals in downtown. Okay, we've moved on down Palafox Street now, and I'm looking at the town. I really like that architecture down here. This is Jackson's Steakhouse here on the corner. Plaza Ferdinand Park here, and I see they got some old cannons displayed. Beautiful trees throughout this park. They're very shady, and there's some type of monument down here in the middle. Looks like. Walk down there. This is a monument to William Dudley Chipley, and it says he was the president, I think, builder of the Pensacola and Atlantic Railroad. Excuse me, right across from the park is the Pensacola Museum of History, and it's a very impressive building over here. There is a fountain down the far end of the park here, I see. And there's some more of that architecture I like with the wrought iron in the second floor. We walked down from Palafox Street down Government Street, and it says Seville Quarter on these buildings here. We're going to look right down through here, so we have another big mural on the side of this. Or actually, it looks like they're blown up photos actually from days gone by. It looks like shipping yard and some railroad tracks. And here they have more of that, I guess you call it New Orleans style architecture down through here, which we also saw this when we were in Mobile a couple of years ago. And this is the District Steakhouse down here, and they have a very impressive storefront here. Again, we've never been to Pensacola. I know nothing about this restaurant. Across the street there's an old fire truck, and even on this side of the street there's a, I guess maybe late 20s car. Here at Tarragona Street, where it crosses Government Street, and I just noticed the old trolley car tracks are still in the road going down through here. I think that is so cool. Yeah, the old woodwork on the front of this building is very impressive. And this impressive building over here across the street is actually an art gallery, I believe. If I'm reading that correctly, I think it says it's Indiana County Courthouse. I think it's being repurposed now. We're back on Palafox Street. They got a lot of little shops down through here, restaurants on the street. There's a mercantile store here on the street.
Get across the street.
Parlor Donuts is right beside of a old movie theater, it looks like. I can't get a good shot right here, but I'll try to get one from across the street. We have a huge archway entering into the old theater here. I bet it was grand when it was built years ago. I'm guessing you pronounce this Sanger Theater, but it says it was opened in April 2nd, 1925. And I have my camera against the window here so you can see inside the lobby, but it looks nice in there. Here are more shops down from the theater. There's a surf shop here. Right next to it is the Peterbrook Chocolatier. Here's their window display in the Chocolatier, and they have a huge Santa up there and several smaller white Christmas trees. They have a well-known carousel here. I've never seen this before. It's so cool. I did not need to come in here because I knew if I did, I would buy something. And Melissa is in line now to purchase something. They have chocolate kitty cats and dogs here. This is a cute little candy shop. I really like it in here. They have a little seating area over here to try your chocolate. And I see they even got a little small table here for kids. There's a Slick Lips Seafood and Oyster House here. There's a Cycle Joint bicycle shop. This is the Kilwin's chocolate shop, and I don't need to go into another chocolate shop today. It says Elamash Jewelers, I believe it's the name of it. But what gets me, it says since 1921, that's over 100 years. Here's the doghouse. Here's a Rolex street clock. I don't know if I've ever seen one out on the street before. This is Wild Greg's Saloon here. They have the cigar factory of Pensacola. Came on down I can't even say it, Palafox Street, and we come across this old Rex Theater, which I think are really cool. And here it is from across the street, which is a much better view. In this particular intersection, I noticed they've got these Pelicans. This one is of the way that they have the Air Force, Army, and Coast Guard. There is the Marines. Yeah, I don't know if you can see from the reflection, but this is the United States Post Office. And there's a step back view of the post office there. And there's the Sanger Theater from across the street here. I do like the old brick sidewalks down here. This little Irish pub is very festive right here, all its decorations they have up. Looks like it's a little food truck gallery back here. Again, this is something I think is really neat down here. Here's the Ruby Slipper. It says brunch born in New Orleans. So I'm assuming there's one in New Orleans. Now we have made it over to Pensacola Beach, which we've never been here before. And as we came in, we drove by a lot of go-kart tracks and I guess arcade type places. I see there's a Ron John out there, Adams Island, but anyway, it's I guess you kind of call it a tourist town out here. Here's a look at the beach right here. There's the pier. And I'm sorry about the wind. I've lost my wind light someplace to look for it. So I can only guess what the wind is going to do to this. But I'll let you see what it looked like. And I hope you can hear what I'm saying. They have a restaurant called the Dock to eat at. And there also looks like there's a lot of establishments that are very close to the beach here. We can just walk to. And we are in the public access beach area. I can see there's motels down there, which I'm sure you have plenty of beach access if you're staying at one of those. And here's a shot of the beach down here in Pensacola. And the water looks really clear here, just like it does at distant Oakland Island. Now we've stopped at actually a dog park at the beach, probably about maybe a little over a mile outside of Pensacola Beach. You see some dogs over there enjoying the beach today. We're on the road that goes through the Gulf Island National Seashore. And there are plenty of places that we've come through so far to pull off and just look at the beach. And we're about to walk out here to another spot. I know the wind is probably going crazy on my phone right now, but you can see back in the distance Pensacola. beach, and it's a long way, nothing but an open beach. Swing down the other direction, and I do see some motels and condos way down in the distance, but they're a few miles away, I'm sure.